Hey, it's that guy with movies back here again, and yesterday, as you saw, I did a huge hoard at the Reuse Center, Goodwill, and Value Village. So, part one is going to be all the DVDs, the Blu-rays, and all the technology and books that I got. So, let's get started, shall we? Let's start with DVDs. So, the first one we got is 300, the Blu-ray Steelbook. I found this at Value Village for only $3.99. So, great deal right here. And it is actually, let me get the disc out there, minty. So, very, very cool. And the next one is actually Gladiator, the Signature Series. Really cool set. It's got actually a DTS sound on there. So, a lot of bonus features on the second disc. It's got like a commentary, some deleted scenes, there's interviews, slideshows, featurettes, trailers, TV spots. All like just awesome stuff in this 2-disc set. So, very cool find right there. And this next one, you probably won't believe this, but this is actually worth quite a bit of money. So, this is actually a sealed copy of John Q, the Infinifilm edition. Very, very cool stuff right here. And it actually has quite a few features too. It's got commentary, documentary, deleted scenes, trailers. Pretty cool. And the next one is actually another movie that's actually worth a lot of money, is actually Mac and Me. I know it's kind of a stupid movie, don't laugh, but it's actually worth, like, at the most probably 11 to 15, 16, 17 bucks. So, very cool find right here. I actually found this at Goodwill. The next one we found at the Reuse Center. This is Flipped. Actually, I don't know what this movie is, but I might have to check it out sometime, so, yeah. And then the next one we found at the Reuse Center. Also, this is Robin Hood Men in Tights. This is not a special edition version or anything, but, very cool find right there. I might actually start a Mel Brooks DVD collection, so, very cool stuff right here. So that's the first stack done, so we'll get that out of the way there. Now we're going to go on to the second stack of DVDs. So the first one is actually a really cool slipcover, and that is Predator 2. I have the first Predator already, but I thought I'd get the second one as well. This actually stars Danny Glover in it. So, very, very cool art on the front cover there. The next one, or actually the next two, are actually like special editions. So you've got the next one is Alien vs. Predator, the unrated edition. So very, very cool. Got tons of special features on here. It's got like commentaries, it's got featurettes, it's got storyboards, art gallery, documentaries, visual effects breakdowns, the featurette, or more featurettes, the theatrical trailers, HBO specials, and just a ton of stuff. And this is actually a collector's edition. I don't know if you can see that right there. But, very cool stuff, and it actually comes with the theatrical version too. So, very, very cool. And the next one is another one that's worth a little bit of money. And this is T2, the Extreme DVD, or Terminator 2. Very cool stuff. I have the Ultimate Edition already, but I thought I'd get the Extreme Edition. So, very cool artwork on the front cover. I love that endoskeleton on there. And it actually is another 2-disc set. So, it's got some commentaries, it's got some interactive modes. It's got documentaries, retrospectives, and you also get another another version of the film. You get the theatrical version of the film on Windows Media 9 series, so it actually came in high definition, so very, very cool. And excuse me, it also comes with Infiltration Unit and T2FX Studios, so you can actually take some of your images and you can morph them into a T1000 or a T800 Terminator, so very, very cool stuff. And it also comes with like a little game. It's called Skynet Combat Chassis Designers, so it's pretty cool. Next up, we got The Siege with Denzel Washington and Bruce Willis. Very cool disc there. So, not really much to say about that one. And then we've got The Jackal, another one starring Bruce Willis. I actually don't really know anything. I bought it because it sounded interesting, so I'm going to have to check it out sometime. So that's all I have for DVDs. So now we're going to move on to a couple CDs that I bought. The first one is called The All-Time Greatest Movie Songs. So it's got a couple songs in here. It's got My Heart Will Go On, Men in Black. It's got A Whole New World, and Will You Be There by Michael Jackson. And it's got Celine Dion, Will Smith, and all that. And the final CD that I got is actually Empire Records, the soundtrack. So very cool stuff there. It's got a few songs. I've actually never heard of any of these songs, but it's actually a pretty good soundtrack because I listened to it in the car. Those were the only two CDs that I got. So now we're going to go on to a couple of old technologies. And I actually bought two calculators at the reuse center. So this one is actually a Texas Instruments LED retro display. So very cool. I don't even know if it works, so might have to try it. And then I also got a Sharp Business calculator. It's got like a little note in there and then the calculator itself. So cool stuff there. And now we're going to move on to some books that I got. So the first one is actually Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. This is the second Hunger Games book. It's actually the hardcover edition and it's in excellent condition. Very cool stuff. The pages are not yellowing at all. And yeah, so I'm going to have to read this because I've not done the first Hunger Games book. I have seen Catching Fire and it actually is a good movie. The next one is probably worth the most money in my haul. And this is actually, it doesn't have a cover, but it's 3 complete Tom Clancy novels. So it's got Clear and Present Danger, Patriot Games, and The Sum of All Fears. And it's actually very, very long, so there's a couple of excerpts there. The pages are kind of starting to yellow, but other than that, it's in excellent condition. Other than the fact that it's missing the front cover. The next one is another Tom Clancy novel, and it is Rainbow Six. I actually played the game a while back, and I didn't really care for it, so I might have to read the novel soon. So, yeah, it's actually in excellent condition. It's got like the little wrinkles at the top there, but it's pretty good. Now, there's also this Kramer versus Kramer book. I actually don't know why I got this. I just thought I'd grab it because I thought it might be worth some money. But, yeah. Not really much to say about this. Okay, so I have saved the best thing for last, and is probably the best find for this particular, I guess, shopping trip. And this is actually a minty Windows XP step-by-step book. It actually still has the CD inside. Very, very cool stuff. And the spine is intact, so you can kind of read that there. It's kind of flipping through it a little bit so you can see. So there you go. And there you go. And very cool stuff. It's kind of like a little guide to using Windows XP. And I actually found this at the reuse center. So very, very cool. This is probably the best find that I found. So that's going to do it for this video. So make sure to give me a like, subscribe to me, comment, share, and make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. So, oh yeah, and also follow Thrifix Crew too. And so, thanks for watching. I bid you farewell. Oh, yeah, and be sure to stay tuned tomorrow for part 2 of this big haul as I go over all my VHS tapes that I bought.